British owner of the bar is being investigated for human trafficking. The German is being held in BUHAY. We are waiting for the trial to start.
The deputy police chief's message was clear.
Hello, peoples.
Of pedophile sex tourists. The laws would be applied to their full extent. But what he didn't know at the time was that the German suspect had successfully escaped from Thailand just 7 days later under scandalous circumstances. We managed to get in touch with the man after.
Is there anybody out there in internet land? Is there anybody out there in YouTube land?
He said he paid considerable bribes to get from Thailand to Germany. He fled because he believed he wouldn't get a fair trial there, but he nevertheless wanted to remain anonymous and would not show his face. Why are you giving us an interview?
Weil ich einfach mal diese Ungerechtigkeit zeige.
Because I want to show you this injustice. It starts off with the charges they leveled against me. It's all in time. So there's no need for me to do what it says.
Das Dokument, was dafür gesorgt hat, dass ich ausreisen kann.
I have a document here that ensured I was allowed to leave. Several people signed it. A prosecutor and a judge. A police officer initiated the process.
Natürlich alles
Of
besprochen.
course.
Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Far in excess of 1 million.
Well, we have one watcher. Taga saan kayo?
He shows us a video meant to prove that he really did.
We have two watchers now. Check it out, check it out, check it out.
As well as 20,000 euros.
Oh, back to one. I'll be back in a bit. Just enjoy the scenery. Kuya Puta's busy.
Using children. He denies the allegations.
Ich habe leider sehr viele Leute getroffen.
Unfortunately, I met many people who did not truly think the girls were underage. If you'd like, I can show you a video. This girl was definitely 15 years old at the time. You simply have to see in your own defense. A man just
Good morning, peoples.
then and there. The youngest one, for example.
We got 3 watchers so far. I wonder if one of them is my mom.
Here.
Mami, ikaw ba yung isa dyan? I have 3 watchers right now. I just want to know if you're one of them.
Exactly. At first, it doesn't strike you that you're looking at children. I must say, you really can't tell until.
We have 4 watchers. Nice. So, first of all, good morning, guys. If you saw the title of this video, single for a day, my wife kicked me out. Totoo po yun. I'm not lying about that. I've been here. Well, before we continue, I'm here at our condo sa Mississauga, Ontario. If you saw the title of this video, I just turned on the TV. Anyways, let me turn off the TV. I'll be right back. I'll give you guys a tour. I've been here. Oh, before we continue, I'm here at our condo. Okay, so like I was saying, I'm here in Mississauga, Ontario right now at our condo at the Marilyn Monroe Towers sa Absolute Avenue. Yung title po, I wasn't lying. My wife kicked me out and I'm single for a day, condo living. So, I woke up at, anong oras ba nun? I think it's like 3 o'clock in the morning. Di na ako makatulog because I got a text message from our tenants. Sabi nila, oh, I've already dropped off the keys at the concierge. I think that's how you say it. Well, yung security downstairs at the main lobby. And, oh, sino yung nagsabi? Shout out. Di ko nakita, sandali lang. Tignan ko yung messages. So yes, our tenants texted me last night before I went to bed. Dahil di ko alam kung ano oras silang aalis. because they gave us notice a while back, about last month or 2 months ago. Sabi nila, December 1st, they're moving out. So I'm like, yeah, that's wonderful. Thank you very much for taking care of our place. And I wish you nothing but the best in your future endeavors, right? So, ano tawag doon? Sabi nila sa akin, they were gonna hand over the keys to the security concierge downstairs sa main lobby. Alas 5 yata o alas 6 ng tanghali kahapon, but I got really, really busy. So, you know, I totally forgot about it. Nakatulog ako, I woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning, and then my wife was like, "Hoy, ba't gising ka? Saan ka pupunta?" I checked my phone, and then sure enough, there was a text message. So I figure, you know what, let's load up the truck. Let's drive to our condo in Mississauga. I have not been here in like a year, a little bit over a year. And let's meet up with a real estate guy, and my property manager. That way they can find me new tenants, right? So, hi Kuya Puto, shoutout po. Hi 30, watching from Parañaque, Philippines. Hello Chang Brigette, kumusta po kayo? Anyways, so yeah, I'm supposed to meet up with my real estate guy and my property manager. That way they can find me new tenants. And my property manager told me that they already have like 2 or 3 people lined up, right? Dito kasi sa Canada, guys, if you're gonna look for a rental, like a condo, tapos landlord kayo, typically what happens is you go through a realtor. Not to sell the property, but to actually find new tenants. Dahil yun ang side job nila, right? They sell properties and then they help rent out properties. Yeah, may gloves ako. I'll tell you why. I'll tell you exactly what I'm doing here. You know, I'm not cheating on my wife. But she did kick me out. Anyways, so yeah, nag-drive ako. I loaded up the truck at 3 o'clock in the morning. I put all my stuff there. Then I drove to Mississauga. It's about 50 minutes away from our house in Brantford, right? Tapos, I started unloading. See guys, dito sa Canada, when you rent out a place, they're not really supposed to, well, they're supposed to clean it, you know? But when they clean it, they don't normally clean it the way you want it to be cleaned, right? Because I have OCD. So kailangan, before I hand it off to the next tenants, gusto ko detailed siya. Not clean, detailed. Because that's just me. So what is the difference between cleaning and detailing? Alam niyo sa kotse, for example, pag nagpalinis kayo ng kotse sa car wash, magkano babayad niyo? $15, $20, diba? You just go through the machine, then they clean it, and it's all good, right? You know how much you have to pay to detail a car? Anywhere between $300 to $1,000 or more. Big difference. So what Kuya Puto is doing right now is I'm detailing our condo because I want this to be brand new looking, spick and span, like no dirt, everything clean, no dust, paint perfect, furniture perfect, everything perfect. That's why I drove down here. So sabi ni Mrs. kanina before I left, dahil alas 3 ng umaga, di ba, madaling araw, oh, I want to come. You know, oh, let's go bring the kids. I go, you know what, I'm not here to enjoy my time. I'm actually here to work because, like I said, I gotta make this brand new. So I got here around 6 o'clock, 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning, and I've been going like crazy. That's why may gloves tayo. So let me tell you a little bit about our condo. So itong condo namin, it's located in the heart of downtown Mississauga. We are in the Marilyn Monroe Towers. It's the twisty building, very iconic. It's like considered a landmark dito sa Mississauga. Like when you say Mississauga, by the way, for all of you guys that don't know, it's considered part of the GTA, the Greater Toronto Area. We're literally maybe 10 minutes or less from Toronto. Like we're all in that bundle, right? Anyways, just Google it. Marilyn Monroe Towers, Mississauga. You'll see it. It's the two twisty buildings. That's big sister right there. We're at other sister over here. So yeah, we've been like we invest in property. We invest in income property, my wife and I, and this is one of them. And we actually picked this up. When was it? Just before COVID, I think, like around that time. And dito nagtira si Mrs. tsaka yung daughter ko. Dahil nag-COVID nun, right? So everything closed down and school became online. So they needed a change of scenery, right? So they didn't want to be in Brantford. They wanted to come back here. So long story short, we ended up picking a unit here. This is a 2-bedroom, 1-bath. You know what? Before we continue, let me show you what downtown Mississauga looks like. And then I'll give you a condo tour. Okay? I'm gonna go pick up the camera. Just give me a sec. Give me a sec. Let's go out to the balcony, okay? Kunin ko muna yung tsinelas ko. I'm gonna take you out, give you a tour of the balcony. Yan. So this is downtown Mississauga, guys. That building right there, that's the other twisty building. There's two of them in this this complex. This is what downtown Mississauga looks like. Hindi masyadong malamig ngayon. It's just right. So I'm gonna flip the camera around. Yun. So this is downtown Mississauga. So this wraparound balcony is part of our unit. Oh, sorry guys. Nawalan ako ng signal. Pasensya na. Pasok muna ako. Hello, Kuya Puto. Camp Mar, kumusta po? Kumusta po? Crypto Kabayan. Kumusta po, Crypto Kabayan? Nakita mo ba si Drake? No. Apparently, Drake has got a condo dito sa Mississauga over there somewhere. They're called the Jenga buildings. I don't know where, probably in the penthouse somewhere, but he's over there. It's not that far. Dito po kami nakatira dati. Well, not me, but my wife and my daughter. We used to walk to the Jenga buildings. And the rumor is Drake has got a place right on the very top penthouse. It's those two Jenga buildings down there where Drake allegedly lives. It's the highest twin tower condominiums dito sa Mississauga. It just got built. I think last year, people just started to move in. Anyways, like I was saying, I'm here to do a detail of the place and meet up with my real estate agent and my property manager. That way, they can assess the property. We can talk about numbers and price and how much to rent it for, because right now, rent here is crazy, stupid, expensive. Yes, and my property manager and my real estate agent has got a proposition for me, a brand new number. So, just to give you guys an idea, this unit right here, it's a 2-bedroom, 1-bath. And my previous tenants, they were here for a little bit over a year and a half, and we were charging them $2,800 a month. That's the going rent for this area right here. And it could be more, it could be slightly less, depending on where it is, where the building is, and what type of amenities that it offers. Dito sa Absolute Towers, we're like a community in itself. It's a gated community. We have like a separate building with like 2 swimming pools, a basketball court, squash court, a movie theater. True. A big barbecue veranda, like you name it, it's actually there. It's a separate building. And yeah, it's included. So dito sila nakatira for about a year and a half. But 2 East Indian ladies, they were both in IT. So part of the job that the real estate agent does is they do the background check, because obviously rent is high, so they need to be able to show proof na kaya nilang bayaran yung renta, di ba? So what they do is the real estate agent, he does a screening. He vets for these people. So he does a background check, he does an employment check, he does a criminal check, bunch of checks. Okay? And only then he would present me the offers. And then from there, I pick which one I think I feel best to award the unit to. Like I said, we were renting this for $2,800 a month a year and a half ago. My tenants just left. I think right now, from the message that I got from my real estate guy yesterday, the going rate went up just a little bit more. He said I may be able to get like $3,000 a month for this unit. And I did check online, and sure enough, similar units in this area are going for $3,000, $3,100, $3,200. Yes. So, ganun po kamahal talaga ang magtira dito sa Greater Toronto area. Hindi po talaga biro 'yon. Like, you can check online and you can see all the comparables, and yeah, they're pretty much same. Depends lang nga kung ano gusto ninyo, di ba? Sino to? Crypto Kabine, welcome to GTA. I was originally from the GTA. I grew up in Oakville, Mississauga border. Lumipat kami sa Brantford dahil nung bata ako, doon ako nakahanap ng trabaho na stable. And I couldn't really afford to buy anything here when I was in my 20s. That's why I moved to Brantford. But I am originally from this area. I saw this building get built when I was in high school. Actually, after I graduated from high school. So, etong mga building na to, papakita ko sa inyo, guys, okay? All of these buildings, lahat yan, all of the buildings that you see that I'm showing you right now, none of those buildings were here. Bago lahat yan. This building and Big Sister over there, I watched them dig a hole into the ground when they built this. I think it was like 2012 or 2013, somewhere around there, I'm not sure. I used to pass by this place all the time. Nung bata ako, I was driving, I had like girlfriend there, girlfriend here, girlfriend there. I hope my wife ain't watching this. Anyways, yeah, so nung COVID, I'll tell you a little bit of a background. Nung COVID, or just before COVID, my wife and I, we drive to Mississauga all the time, right? Because nandito yung mga restaurants. And we like to eat. Kaya mataba si Kuya Puto. And one Sunday, I think it was Sunday or Saturday, nag-drive kami dito. May traffic. Like literally, it was like deadlock traffic. It wasn't moving, right? So nag-exit ako ng here, Ontario, which happens to be the exit to come here. Pero I wasn't thinking about this place, nor was my wife. We just wanted to get away from traffic. So nagpark ako sa parking lot in front of Square One, which is this big, humongous mall dito sa Mississauga, Ontario. And then, just so happens, nakaupo kami sa kotse ni Mrs. facing these two twisty buildings. Look it up, twisty buildings, Marilyn Monroe Towers. Our car was parked facing these two buildings. And then we looked at each other. Sabi ko kay Mrs., you know what? How many times nung bata tayo, we passed by this place? Pero hindi naman natin iniisip dati yun dahil, we never could afford it, right? Bata pa tayo nun. Wala naman tayong alam eh. But, ayun nung asa harapan natin. I mean, can we? Should we? Honestly, kami po ng wife ko, sometimes we don't have to speak words to know what we're thinking. So sure enough, sabi sa akin ni Mrs., okay, go pick up your phone. Go look for listings, like live for sale listings at those two buildings. And tignan mo kung merong mag-a-answer na real estate agent that's willing to meet us in 20 minutes. True story. True story po yan. So here I was, nakaupo. I'm like, oh my God, are we really doing this? We just came here to go get food. Tapos ngayon, titingin tayo ng condo? Hindi naman parte ng plano yun eh. Anyways, so I pulled out my phone and then I typed, condos for sale at Absolute Avenue. Condos for sale at Absolute World. Sure enough, there was like several units that was for sale in this building and Big Sister. There's only two twisty buildings here, okay? This building and Big Sister. So the first phone number that I saw, I dialed it. Ding, 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 ding. It was an Asian guy that picked up. His name is Van. Okay? Yun po yung naging real estate agent namin. Sabi ko, Tagalogin ko na. Van, I got your number on Google. And we're actually in front of the two condos right now, the Marilyn Monroe Towers. And we're interested in looking at a couple condos that are listed over there. Can you meet us in mid-2020s was mura ang sa, ano tawag doon? 3 house for sale around that time. Sa area namin, every block 3, yeah, tama po yun. Well, anyways, shout out Crypto Kabayan. Anyways, the real estate agent guy was like, yeah, I can meet you guys there in 15-20 minutes. I'm actually around the area. I'm like, okay, good. So kami ni Mrs., we were across the parking lot, right? Lumabas kami ng kotse, we parked it, we walked right across. And for the first time ever, guys, it hit me. Alam niyo dati, nung bata kami, I drive here, I pass by here all the time. Not even thinking na one day, we might actually end up living here. Yeah. It was a shock to me because, nung bata kayo, meron kayong mga pangarap sa buhay. You wish for certain things, but then you don't really know, or you don't really know when it may or may not happen. And it kind of hit me at that moment in time nung me and my wife were crossing the road to come to the lobby of this building. I'm like, shit, we're actually gonna do this. So the real estate agent guy met us at the lobby. We go upstairs. We looked at 3 units at this building and 2 units over at the next building. And originally all we wanted was a 1-bedroom, 1 bath, because we had no intentions of renting. We had no intentions of becoming landlords, right? All we wanted to do was to have like a little tiny place, para kunyari si Mrs., she wants like a change of scenery, or say we come visit Mississauga, which we often do, or we go visit Toronto, which we often do. And if I don't feel like driving back home, hey, you know what? We got a place that we can stay here. That was the original plan, right? Anyways, so like I said, 3 units here we checked. I think 2 or 3 or 4, units we checked on the other side. But we kind of fell in love with this unit. Dahil, I don't know. It felt right when we walked in, right? It just felt right. Gusto ko talaga dun sa pinakataas. Like the very, very top. This building has 50 floors. The other building has 52 floors or something like that. And I wanted to be close to the penthouse as possible. Don't get me wrong, we can't afford the penthouse, but there's like 2 levels underneath the penthouse. I don't know, like the 46th floor, 47th floor, like around there. That's where I wanted to be, right? That way you could see everything. But then, I'll be completely honest, guys. We did see one. I walked out into the balcony. Para akong naihi. Sa takot. Naihi ako sa takot. Because, oh my God, when you're up there, you see clouds, man. And then when you're up there, yung palagay nyo ng merong ibon na lumilipad, you can see the ibon on your balcony. It's freaky, man. So, natakot ako. So, we picked mid-level. So, nasa mid-level kami. But really, originally, I wanted the very, very top level, diba? Anyways, guys, ano tawag doon? Nung nakita namin to, I said to my wife, you know what? The layout is good. It feels right. It smells right. Let's do it. As in, let's do it. And you know what, guys? I don't get really emotional when it comes to material things. Sa akin, bagay-bagay lang yun. But this one, I got really emotional. I really did. Dahil it was a dream of mine, and it was a dream of my wife's that we never knew about. Truthfully. Like I said so many times in this live stream, we passed by this building when it was being built so many times, not even thinking that one day, we would be lucky enough, we would be fortunate enough to be able to live here. You know, it was like a dream come true for me. You know, like me and my wife, we've owned several properties, and you know what? Everyone means something, but out of all of them, this means the most to me. That's why, you know, we still got it, because it means the most to me, because it was a dream that I did not know I had that came true through hard work, through smart work, through sacrifice, like working your fingers to the bone, like all of those things that I talk about on my uploads. Totoo po yun. You know, that's why when my tenants told me that, hey, you know what, the keys are, we've already given the keys to front desk. You know, come by anytime you want. We're gone. We're done. We're gone. Thank you so much. We're parting ways. Parang na-excite ako. It's like, hey, you know what? I'm gonna go see my girlfriend again. I'm gonna go see my mistress again. That's why nung nagising ako ng alas 3 ng umaga, excited ako. I had butterflies in my belly. I'm like, I get to go here. By the way, itong condo na to, may pangalan siya. We named her Lambo. Yes, Lambo as in Lamborghini, Lambo. Because, alam nyo, I'm like a big fan of cars, right? And I know I could never, well, I shouldn't say never, but you know, Lambo, buying a Lambo, owning a Lambo, it's not justifiable for people like us. You know, we're just normal people. But then this is the next best thing. So we named this place Lambo. So we call her Lambo. Lambo Mendoza. So for all of you guys that don't know, this is a little bit of a personal thing that I'm sharing with you. This is the Lambo Mendoza. Anyways, I know it's a little bit of a mess right now. I made a mess, but I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of a tour. Okay? So how do I do this? I wanna switch the camera over. How do I do that? Yun! Okay. So guys, condo tour. You've seen the balcony. It stretches all the way. Dito ko nawala ng ano eh. Mahaba tong balcony. It stretches all the way there to all the way to the other side there. Nakakatakot. Ay, ayun no. Dahil, no. Pasok muna tayo. Ayoko dyan. Ay. So this is the kitchen right here. Nagumpisa na ako maglinis. So I emptied out all the cabinets, and I've been using this, my Lysol. That's right. So ganito itsura ng kitchen. Sarado ko muna yan so you guys can see what it looks like. Oh, excuse me. This is my stuff. My cleaning stuff, my detailing stuff. So that's the entranceway. There's a closet. This is the bathroom. This is the bathroom. I gotta clean that too. Hi. So this is the view from the bathroom. So there's a breakfast bar. Nandun yung stove that's built in. And microwave, dark cabinets, tile floor here, oven. I need to clean all of this. I'm gonna show you guys when it's done. When I'm done detailing this, I'm gonna show you a before and after. And this is good though. That way I have a record of what it looks like on film. You know, the ladies that lived here, they actually did a wonderful job like maintaining it. And I couldn't be happier with what they've done, right? This is where I keep my keys. So when you walk in, I'm standing by the front door right now. This is what it looks like. You have floor-to-ceiling windows that opens up for you to be able to go into the balcony. I had to go move some furniture around. So hardwood floors. We actually rented this furnished. And it seems like yung mga na-attract, yung mga tenants na na-attract ng mga units na katulad nito, they're called digital nomads. Like usually like people in IT, people in software, they basically travel the world with a backpack or with a suitcase, and they find places like this to rent for like a year, maybe 2 years, and then they move on to bigger and better things, right? So again, I'm standing by the front doorway. So when you walk in, that's what it looks like. The hood fan is like centrally mounted doon. That's what kind of sold me about this unit, because ibang floor plan, the kitchen, this part right here, the stove, it's usually over there, like where the sink is. This one, nandun siya sa gitna, which I actually really, really liked. So, ayan, ito yung living room. Yan. This is like a little, the lamp wasn't there earlier, I just put it there, but this is like a little like makeup area. Si Mrs. siya naglagay niyan eh, or she told me to put that there. And then over here, I have to put this cabinet back in the bedroom. This is supposed to be like a dining area. We had like a table here before. I'll have to go put it back. That way, it's nice. Like I said, I'll show you a before and after once I'm done with this. So this is the one tiny bedroom. My daughter used to sleep in this bedroom. This was her bedroom. That's why there's like a little tiny single IKEA bed. So the bedrooms have brand new carpet. Yan. And each bedroom has their own balcony. Yes. So it's really cool. The blinds, they go across for privacy. But, right now I have it open because I want the light. I want to see the light. And, okay. And that's what it looks like. It's carpet. So the paint is basically 1 year old. So the paint is 1 year old. I had the whole entire condo painted last year. I have 2 friends that are in the painting industry. They're twins, si Dan and si John. They came from Kitchener, spent about 3 days dito sa condo, painted the whole entire place for me. Wonderful job. And the carpets, they are also a year old, or just under a year old. I had them replaced because, it was time. And I like this better. It's like that Berber carpet stuff, whatever you call it. So this is the view from my daughter's bedroom. Oh, wait, sorry, camera. So coming out from my daughter's bedroom, this is the view. Don't mind the mess. I'll show you the before and after when I'm done. Now this is the master over here. This is the master bedroom. I took out the bed. It's just a mattress right now. Like I said, don't mind the mess. I'm still cleaning it. And also has its own balcony. So you can chill outside on a warm summer night. Beautiful thing. And you got a view of the CN Tower between those 2 buildings right there. So this room is actually twice as big as the other one. Ayan, labas ulit tayo. Kabalik tayo dito. So, Kuya Puto, bakit ang daldal mo? Bakit? Di ba dapat nagtatrabaho ka? Guys, I've been going at this since 5 o'clock in the morning when I got here. I'm just taking a break and I figure, what better way to spend my break time than with you guys? Diba? Yun. So yeah, let's go back to talking about the rental details. So dito sa area na to, I'll say it again, if you're gonna rent like a condominium / apartment, expect to pay anywhere between $2,600 to about $3,200. That's the going rate dito sa downtown core, especially in buildings that are close to Square One like this one, because this one is literally a 4-minute walk, maybe 5-minute walk to Square One. Look up Square One if you're from not here, and you know they'll pretty much give you the details about how it's like the biggest mall in Ontario. Okay, so ang dami nagsha-shopping doon. There's a Walmart, there's like thousands of stores, there's a Jollibee in there. Dati nung nandito sila misis, doon akong inuutusan, sabihin sa akin, punta kang Jollibee across the street, go inside the mall, pick up my Jollibee. Doon. So yeah, this is downtown Mississauga, guys. I just wanted to share with you guys because I have not been here for about 1.5 years because we live so far, and that's why I hired the property manager. That way they take care of all of this stuff, right? So I don't have to. Property manager pala, they take the fee, they take 5%. They take 5% of what you charge for rent on a monthly basis. Pero the good thing about them is I don't have to deal with my tenants. If there's any problems, any issues whatsoever, I don't deal with it. They call Carmen from Condo 1. She's my girl, you know, that takes care of this place. And oh yeah, condo fees. If you're thinking about buying a condo, dito sa area dito, Toronto, expect to pay minimum $675,000 and up. Dito sa Mississauga, which is 10-15 minutes away from Toronto, you know, 1 bedroom, 1 bath, or even a studio you could probably find for $500,000 minimum. Maybe $480,000, maybe, because the market's down right now. Dahil yung interest rate napakataas. But one thing that you have to watch for if and when you buy a condo, right? Condo fees. Yes guys, condo fees. I'm gonna make a separate video about that, but when you buy a condo, you don't just pay your mortgage, you also have to pay condo fees. Condo fees is basically like the management fee the fee that the management of the building charges you for access to all of the amenities that the condominium has. Which in this case, on the penthouse, there's like a party room that you can book for free. Very nice. So kung may birthday yung anak ninyo or meron kayong party that you want to celebrate, you can't really celebrate it here because this is only 750 square feet. Very small space, right? So what you do, you book the penthouse. Yes. Penthouse upstairs is about 2,000 square feet, and that could be all yours when you book it for special events, right? And like I said, there's a separate building downstairs over there. There's an indoor-outdoor swimming pool. There's a movie theater. There's racquetball courts. There's basketball courts. There's a full-size commercial gym. What else? Several party rooms also. Not as big as the penthouse, but you know, they do have several, 2 or 3 party rooms in that separate building. They call it the activity building. So you pay for all of that, plus parking, plus a locker. So all of that dito sa building namin, depende kung 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom. There's no 3 bedrooms here. It's 2 bedrooms and a den. It's the biggest unit that you could buy. depende kung gaano kalaki yung unit mo, they're gonna base your condo fees on the square footage of your unit. So dito sa unit namin, I think it's about $800 a month yung condo fees. That's on top of the mortgage that you have to pay. So you have to make sure that if you're gonna rent it out, you can cover all of those expenses by the rent money that you charge your tenants, diba? It's, it's a balancing act. Anyways, guys, I have to go back to work dahil si Mrs. sisigawan ako if I don't come home early today. She did kick me out. I was not lying. She did kick me out. She kicked me out to come here so I can go to work. So, Kuya Puto's gonna go back to work, and later on, I'll create a video in more detail, and I'll show you the finished product after I'm done with this place. It's gonna be beautiful. Okay, guys, this is Kuya Puto. Good night, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. Stay hungry, stay humble, keep your hustle strong. I'll see you guys on the next one. I'm going to work, and I got a couple meetings. Bye for now.